All right, we think we're live. One way or the other, we are live. I'm not doing this. That's just confusing things. Sorry, guys, late getting going here. Um, all right, so huge push down yesterday, down to 370, and then we've recovered quite a bit. And then we stopped out at the 60 here, which was support yesterday. So let's see what we got going on. If we look at our trend line, I'm going to use this guy here. Not too worried about the trend line today. We got 15 points, 16 points between orange and green. What's going on with NQ over here? NQ is higher right now. Just pushing up a little harder than ES. So I'd like to see a test of 44 or 43. And see if we can't push higher and try to push up for to try to hit red later on. We don't have 8 a.m. We got jolts job openings, so that should move the market a bit. But until then, we kind of been consolidating between this 44 to 60 since about 2 a.m. So the last 5 hours after pushing up hard. So we have VWAP and orange down around. So I would not be surprised to test this 43, and then let's give it a shot to run up to at least 58. This is kind of the E2 area. If it runs out of gas, I'm not going to fight over 2 points up there. Bada bing, bada boom, if you know now. I need some like fancy, flashy music or something to entertain everybody. All of you. I don't even know how to check to see if there's anybody on here. Let's see. We got a minute and a half, minute 10 to open. Boom. So let me see something here. Bada bada boom. Excuse me, guys. All right. Connection lost. Get bent. So annoying. All right. This is a push down we're starting to get. I don't want to get it before we open. But I'm not too worried about this trend line. I'm not going to buy that. I will. I mean, this has been holding that support as well, this 47. But I'm not really willing to jump in right there. So I'll either wait for orange or which we have this nice positive divergence forming here down here. So if we make that low, that might have been it. There's nothing else really that interests me in this area. Let's go down and test it. Let's go test it out, guys. I mean, it doesn't have to hold, but I'd sure like it to hold. Yeah, and the flip side, we could chop around till news. Go to your home. This is where it helps only having 3 trades a day to fire off, because this isn't ideal. This is not an ideal place to buy, but you know, if you have a bunch of bullets, it's worth a shot. Look at that. Hey, this doesn't want to push down. NQ just tested its orange line, and it is holding for the moment. It's orange line and it's VWAP, which makes this more tempting, but because I don't really want NQ to break its orange line. I'm getting rid of this. I don't need this. I should have drawn that on. More interested in a 44. NQ is pushing hard above its orange. If we get another test of this 47, I might jump in and see if we can get it going. It's just we don't have enough down pressure to get there. And with that positive divergence, let's see what we get. I might be talking myself into a trade. I like that NQ held orange like within 79, 4 points. I don't trade NQ, but what's going on? I don't see anything. I mean, what's holding this guy up? 52. Look left. Look left. I don't see anything really holding at 52. It should blow through here. Okay, so I never got my test of orange, unfortunately. It's obviously still possible, but sometimes you just got to be picky about your entries and not worry about it. Yeah, this might be a waiting for news kind of morning. It's weird because when you're not in the trade, as I am now, you're wishing that it would come back and test this 47 area. But when you're in the trade, you just want it to go straight to the moon. So that's what I try to remember when I'm in a trade, is try to keep the mindset, well, what if I wasn't in this trade? Like, what would I be looking for? Because you get that mindset, you just want it to go straight. You just want to win. But if I'm not in it, what would I be looking for if I was not in this trade? And I would be looking for a retest to test and hold. Whereas if you're in the trade, you're just like, please go to the moon. No, not that I'm too eager, like on this 47 area. I mean, we keep kinking up. Yeah, 47, eh? Can't win them all. I mean, it's pointing up. Everything's pointing up at the moment, but it's not like it's got a ton of conviction behind it. Some battling to do through here. Let's do a giveaway. Just kidding. I don't have anything to give away. You want a cat? Patrick Whelan and those boys. Yeah, there's lots to get through up here. I mean, oops. That area there kind of looks gross. I just gotta sit and wait, man. Yeah. I mean, we're only 8 minutes in, 6 minutes in. I don't know where I gotta eat from. Mud water. Ran out of coffee, so I'm drinking the good stuff for you. Definitely not waking me up. Is there a chat in the live video? Because I don't have a chat here. Oh, here. What's this chat? Hey, good morning, Greg. Look at that. My first viewer. The thing is, it's delayed 30 seconds. I believe 30 seconds on YouTube. So if it's not lining up with your charts, that's why. Unless you got like a bunch of money. I think Patrick Whelan's, I think his isn't delayed. So NQ NQ's breaking below its orange. Well, it's trying to, but it's holding. So I don't know what to tell you here. I mean, I'm still game for a buy off my orange. What's NQ trying to go test? I mean, it might try to test 60. Just no movement. Stuck from 54 to 46. I mean, there's 8 points in there, but if you got tip to tip, but there's nothing in here worth trading right now. I'll regale you with tales from the beyond. Yeah. I think it's the news. I think we wait for news. How about you out there? All of you followers. You making any money? Seasons are changing. I'm getting fall allergies. Man, back above orange. We just don't want to give a nice entry on ES for some reason. I mean, NQ went and tested 10 points below, 8 points below. It's orange. It's back above. Man, if it can hold, just give me a test of 47. It might be worth it now. This is the other thing. Like if you get in at 47, and you look at the two, you got your high, and then a lower high, and then a lower high. I mean, are you holding through all this? I'm not holding through all this for green. I'm probably out at 53, so 6 points. Because I just don't want to. It's not going anywhere. It's chopping. Not chopping really, but it's stagnant. A higher high on that too, but oh, Carolina. I might just fart around till news. As my dad used to say, might just fart around. You two farting around out there. I mean, if you look at NQ, it's making lower highs. We just made a lower high on the 5. But MACD still pointing up. I expect to see a kink down here. Well, I don't got a bunch of I don't got a bunch of fancy shit to keep you all entertained. Took 2 trades on gold, one for Apex and one for take profit at the open. Done for the day. Attaboy. All right. There's that 47. Dang you. It's testing 47 while NQ tests its orange. I just don't see where that 47 comes from besides being yesterday's. Is that yesterday's open? Where the heck is that 47 coming from? Here? What's a 46? This doesn't make sense. Attaboy Smiley, making money. Stuffed up. It's not really making a case for exploding higher, is it? I can't breathe this morning. Excuse me. How rude. If I was a real redneck, I'd be doing a farmer blow right now. You all know what a farmer blow is. It's not when the farmer blows the goat. Okay. Be more boring. Yeah, this is definitely no movement. I mean, here's the flip side of this. We've got nothing going on. So when news hits, we should start to see a push right before news. And if we get a test, well, I don't really want to sell that without negative divergence, to be honest. Like, that 47 did hold. I need to do the video for Apex. What software do you use to do the video? Good message you because it's 30 seconds delayed. Excuse me. See, this is the thing. Even though that 47 held, it's not breaking out of theirs. So right now you got a bunch of buyers here. Getting long with their stops down here. So listen, on news, I would not be surprised to come down and test this orange. Take out all these stops sitting there. 45. All right. All right, almost worth a shot here. I might just be talking myself into a trade. So there's the VWAP. Oh, okay. Come on, are you kidding me? All right, listen, I'm gonna see if I get filled here. Okay. Just one more tick to fill that. Okay. You know what? Just fill me. That's funny. Not really. That's why it's not funny. One tick. That's why it's not funny. This is what I said, right? All these dummies getting long down here and they're going to come and take out the stops. I'm the dummy. That one tick. Okay. There's my buy. We'll see what we get here. I got to take some at this 47. Maybe 46. There, take some. Let's see what happens. That was a test I was looking for. You know, might be good that I just tested before. And then what did I tell you? What did I tell you? All these dummies getting long and they're going to come and take out the stops. And then what did I do? I was a dummy getting long. And they took out my stop. Now let's go to the moon. I could have left that alone. What do we got? 10 minutes till news still. See, I would like, I don't want to see it come back and test again. I want to just see it go to the moon, like I said, right? But if I wasn't in this trade, what I'd be thinking, I'd be like, come on, just give me another test of this 44. Let's give this a chance to get to 50. 25. It's 10 more points up. See, there's still no conviction in this market. Do you not hate it when you're right? You know, and then you do what you knew you shouldn't have done. Let's push up now, eh? Now, I don't want to give this all back. I mean, if we don't shoot straight through this area like that, I'm going to trail this. I just, yeah, whatever. Would have been a damn good trade if I wouldn't have taken that first one off the back there. That 47 all morning. Don't take that trade all morning. I test it one more time and I'm like, shit, that trade's going to work. Then it misses my take profit. So the only thing with that take profit, it was a free trade. I mean, if it was a free trade, I would have been up a bit. But what did I leave? I left a couple points on the board there. Okay, yesterday I shut her down early. And then we went and had a nice test of green. So I just want to wait around till news here in 8 minutes. That's why I trailed it, because it's so stubborn up there. I don't want to get back in at orange this time. I'm not touching this. That this divergence kinked down pretty hard. So I don't know. I'll wait till news. If on news. See, this is the tricky part, because, excuse me, how rude. Lower low, lower low, lower low, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. So it didn't even get to this 53. So that's why I trailed. It was just like, there's no conviction. It should have, if we're going to go through all this with these lower highs, it would have just crept right through it. There wouldn't have been any hiccup. So now we get a test. Coulda, woulda, woulda, but no. I needed to be coulda, woulda, woulda, got down. Here we go. Gonna go down, down, down. You know what I mean? See, here's what's going on though. NQ is holding orange now. Don't want to buy there. I mean, if we get back above orange, I just don't love it. I don't love this kinking down with this. I mean, but it totally could hold that. This could take us higher news in 3 minutes, 3 to 4 minutes. With NQ holding VWAP and orange. Wow. You know, this ES doesn't look like it has any strength. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what I'd want to. I don't even know what I'd take on news, to be honest. Because I'm not really. NQ's holding the show up. I think this might end up holding. Two and a half minutes. Okay. It's just, I'm not going to take anything. Would have been a decent trade. I mean, if I didn't have that, it would have been up $400. But I did what the dummies do. You know? Did what the dummies do. I was like, hey, all the dummies are getting in here. And they're going to get taken out down here before they test down here and go back up here. Then I was like, oh, shit, I won't be one of them dummies. And then I got in right there. And then I got taken out right there. Anyways, this take profit. I could have left it there, but another $37. Okay, news is coming in 2 minutes. Now it's ugly. To me, this is ugly. There was a case for shorting up here with this divergence forming. But there's no case for me to short orange. Well, I guess a test of like 44. But that's on news. I'm not going to trade it. I'm done for the day, I imagine. I'm not saying I am done. I am most likely done. I just want to see what happens on the news. Famous last words. Oh, I'm just going to try this. And then, yeah, fucking blow it all up. Can I say that? I did. There's a 45 seconds. There's your test of orange. Definitely not getting in before the news. I'll tell you that much. Excuse me. 20 seconds or 50 seconds for you guys because you're 30 seconds behind. You're basically looking into the future right now. No, you're looking into the past. Shit. Which way you gonna go? Oh, that news did not do anything. There's the test of 44. That's the test of 44. Like if there, I don't see anything in the way. You know, if anything, you're going to test 37, and then all the way down to 28. So it's. If this holds, I kind of want to short it. Except MQ is pushing. Didn't hold. Well, that's at 47. And VWAP. That's it. I'm done. I'm not gonna hang around. I missed I did what I shouldn't have done. Got my hand slapped, and then I missed that one by one tick, which was annoying. But I think I managed that trade fairly well. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold on this going higher. This is just a garbage morning for me anyway. This is probably guys that are expecting it to check 40 or we're loving this 53 sell. But with this probe through, I mean, 39, it's a 4-point probe through orange or through, my orange is a bit higher, but yeah, I'm not going to stick around for this. That is it. That is all. You don't have to go home, but you cannot stay here. You could stay here, but I'm not going to stay here. All right. That's it. If you're watching, thank you.